I mean, I could do it, but
Right, it's easier to sing it.
A, B,
But
C.
in your head, it's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Yep.
That's the ABC
Hot
song.
cross
Can you do it
buns.
backwards?
No, no.
Yeah. All right. 1 degree
If you can do
separation.
that means you're just you probably like do bad things driving and drinking and stuff.
Why?
Because they ask you to do the alphabet backwards.
Oh, they do? Oh, well. Thanks for letting us know from the last time you were asked that, Eric.
They do that for a reason. In hopes that you'll say, well, I couldn't do that sober.
I want you to do it. Hit, potty bot, turn around, kick.
I love that.
Is that from Reno 911?
Yes, that is like the
You're going to dance like this,
that
dance
show.
like this, snap, kick, back and forth.
then
5,
at the end, he
4,
got
3,
busted.
2, 1.
At the end, he said, "Oh yeah, I'm drunk or something." He said something.
Hi, and I did it drunk.
I wonder if anybody is going to dress up like Reno 911.
Maybe.
That's a
hold
great
on.
costume.
Let me just remind
Special
you,
K should do that.
as we move into what you're calling about it, 833-390-KRBE. Okay, I know we kind of went on tangent there, but it's 1 degree separation, save for Sabrina, just to make it clear again. You can win at 9 o'clock if you're caller 104. All right, Alyssa is up first, 833-390-KRBE, Costume Doctors.
Yeah, if you
Some
need a
people have
question
an
or-
idea for a costume, they just need us to take it over the edge for them, or just finish it out.
We'll tell you if it's good or bad too.
Okay.
Yeah, costume dream smashers
Yeah.
at your service. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Hi there. How are you?
Hi.
Hey, we're
Happy
fantastic.
early Halloween.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what is it you want to dress up as this year?
Yeah. So my boyfriend and I want to be a s'more. So like one of us will be the marshmallow, the other's the chocolate, and then we both have like a graham cracker on our back. But the
Cute.
question that I have is that it was his idea, so it was very sweet. But the question I have is, do you guys have any ideas for how to execute the toasted marshmallow instead of just wearing like white? Because I don't think either of us want to wear like a big round costume. We want to like be able to tell that it's a s'more without necessarily being exactly a chocolate bar and exactly a marshmallow. And I don't know how to execute like the toasted marshmallow look. I don't know if I should paint or like
You could do like a
paint on or something.
tie-dyed or like
All right,
marble
handyman
looking.
Kevin, what do you
Yeah,
suggest?
you give your idea, Kev. I'll give mine.
If you can find a small one, a white beanbag with some kind of straps on them that could hang it, and the other thought might be to get the biggest pillow or the biggest, maybe the biggest cheapest Walmart pillow you can find, and then maybe in white, or sometimes they're not covered yet. You can find an uncovered one at Joann Fabric, and then maybe even like you could even burn it a little bit or put some brown marker. Put brown marker across it as
Or
if
like
it's toasted.
But then you
Spray
get that
paint it.
smell though.
Spray paint it.
Spray paint it.
Yeah, spray paint might be better.
But that also
Are
has
you
a smell.
trying-
Yeah, but the spray paint smell will have time if you do it now. You have a couple weeks for it to subside.
true.
Alyssa, are you trying to make this like a sexy costume?
Because
I see how that
it's
can
always
be.
like
No,
that.
it could.
A sexy s'more.
Yeah,
Because-
we haven't really decided. I feel like we don't even know where we're going yet, so it could be depending on the video.
Because what I was thinking, what you could also do, like say you're going to be the marshmallow, you could do like a white bodysuit. And then that's like the top of the marshmallow. And then maybe like brown pants and try and make it look like.
But a marshmallow's fluffy and big.
But I'm saying if
Not
she
a
wants it to
skin
be a
tight.
sexy marshmallow s'more.
Yeah, it's just
depending
a
on how-
concept costume more than it. Like if we end up going
Right.
more like you can tell it's a s'more in theory, but it's not exactly a s'more. I see what you
cute.
mean.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Plus, because
Or like
Okay, great.
I don't like
a
costumes
white
where
fun dress.
they
They
need
have
each
to
other,
explain
but
it.
you have to be
Oh, yeah.
together the
Yeah,
whole
they're able to
time.
If
figure
you're
it out,
separate and nobody
Yeah.
can understand what
Or
you're
if you're
doing.
a chocolate bar, like an all brown outfit.
They'll still know what
like
you are.
cat suit. So
Yeah.
that you're the.
Or they'll think
Right.
you're
Brown
I
morph
think,
suit.
I think the graham cracker will kind of, because that's easy, like, cardboard, like
Yes.
straps, whatever.
Yeah, that's
so
a
I
good
feel like
idea.
if we have that, you'll be able to kind of tell a little bit better, even if we're apart. So,
Okay, that's
okay,
great.
great.
I want to see a picture of this, Alyssa. Y'all text us. I mean, you tag us at KRBE when you get it together so we can see
Or
it.
you could buy one for $50 on
yeah,
Amazon.
there's
for
an
a
actual
couple.
s'more costume you can buy if you want to buy that.
Yeah.
And it's
noted.
basically a square
Party
graham
City
cracker.
s'mores
One has a
snack.
marshmallow, one has a chocolate bar on it.
Yeah, this one says Party City S'mores Snack Couple Halloween costumes.
No.
Yeah, look at it
Wow,
right
it
there.
sure enough
That one
does.
says
Yeah.
$74 at Warehouse Overstock. Amazon says $50. So there you go.
Okay.
So have fun with that, Alyssa. Let's see what you come up with. But yes, I figured Special K might even offer to sew it for you because he does know how to use that machine like a champ.
Yeah, I have the brother.
The brother.
I got a brother.
You know what I find so is that's the name brand of the sewing machine because there's singer and there's brother.
Is something with your foot you use, like a pedal?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something?
that's
I'm
a
a
pedal.
singer.
Yeah, because you use both of your hands to push the fabric in there, and then you run
It
it with
shows
your
the needle
foot.
going up and down.
Yes, and then you want to make sure that you set the tension right so you don't get any rat's nest.
What's the thing called?
Yeah.
Rat's nest. Yeah, you
it's
do.
true. That happens with
Eighth grade, we had
thread
to make something with a.
bunches of.
It had like a little hook, and you put a
Crochet.
Is it crochet? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like through mesh
The
and you
yarn
make a
and the hook.
design.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No,
That's needlepoint.
It was like
isn't it?
thick. It was almost like a rug. It felt
No,
like
I know
a
what
rug.
you're talking about. It's
But it's
almost
some
like a
weird
shag
needle.
carpet when it's done.
It's not a needle. It's like a wooden handle. It's got like a hook, and you put the
Yes.
little piece of
It's
string
called
or
latch.
something.
Some way of
You put it through the mesh hole, and then it makes a design.
What were they showing you
I
how
feel
to
like that's
do?
Hey, it's good when you each had to make one.
crocheting
To make a,
vibes.
It's some form of that, but I'm not sure what it's called. Somebody can text
I don't
us
think
at
anyone does that.
37530.
my school was really stupid. That was
Weaving, like woven weave, remember the like pioneers? You do the weaving thing with
Oh, it's
the
called
wood?
latch hook.
Latch
hook. All right.
That's what it is.
Let's talk about literal costumes for Halloween to give you some ideas. One texter says, I'm going to be a chef's kiss. I'm going to wear an apron with a chef's hat and put kisses all over it. But I don't know what to wear under the apron. You can wear anything you want under the apron.
special
I was just
kisses.
thinking that. Like, what do you? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Another
kiss the
person
chef.
is going to be a
Little baby.
formal apology. What does a formal apology look like? The guy's wearing a tuxedo and he has a sign that says, I'm sorry. So people have to figure out, what are you? What are you? Or if you want to be a pot head, you put a flower pot on your head and you wear whatever you want. You say, I'm a pot head.
My buddy made a big
Literal
plastic and
costumes.
put a Ziploc logo on it and filled it with looked like weed.
Ah.
He used a bag of weed.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I'll show you a
was
photo
that?
of what he did.
Yeah.
is
While you look at
very
that, there's
odd.
another literal costume. You could be literal about it, like you know what a witch doctor. You heard of witch doctors?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
lore, folklore, and stuff. Just wear scrubs and a witch's hat. People ask you, "What are you?" You're a witch doctor. Like
Ooh,
literal
that's fun and
costumes.
easy.
Easy.
It's
What's
like an
another one that
icebreaker, I guess,
saw?
if you go to a party, because then you can talk about your.
Your costume?
Costume.
Yeah.
Oh, here's one. This is totally Eric. This is the kind of thing Eric would show up for one of our Roula and Ryan Halloween parties for. A spice rack. Now imagine, how would Eric do a spice rack? Let's
Like
think
he
about
he
this.
put boobs on and make it out of spices.
He would wear a bra
Hey, look at me,
full of spices.
rack.
There's a picture of it.
Oh, a spice.
You buy
Oh,
an
it's like a
extra
bra.
large bra from like Walmart,
Yes. I
could do
super
that.
big, and you just put all the McCormick spices in it
I'm gonna do
over your
that.
clothes.
Oh my god.
A spice rack.
Because we're having a Halloween
spice
party here,
rack.
and you guys know I hate Halloween.
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Last year you dressed up as a bourbon, didn't you? That was your costume?
Was that
yeah,
last
you
year?
did.
Bourbon
You had
bottle?
the
bourbon bottle?
Yeah.
That was,
that
an
2 years ago?
astronaut. I
I
think
think you did.
it was last year, right? Yeah,
No,
it was
last year.
last year.
you look at
Have y'all
bourbon
ever had
hat
your-
I
or
put it on my
something.
mind. I hate
Have you
Halloween.
It's one of
had,
these things.
had your mate veto a costume? Like, oh, you're not going out wearing that?
No. Even in college, when
Uh-huh.
Mark and I first started dating, we officially started dating October 4th was like our
so you're
boyfriend,
like-
girlfriend.
Oh.
And you know it's Halloween. So in college, the big thing was doing duct tape dresses. And so we were all individual beer bottles, all the girls. And so I was a shock top, you know, the beer
Yeah,
shock top.
shock
So
top.
it was a strapless, very, very tight duct tape dress. And I used like the outside of the like 6-pack as my little thing so you could know that I was a shock top.
How
your
long
label.
did it take you to make a dress
It was
out of
really
duct
long.
tape?
We
Takes
drank a lot.
forever.
It was really, really long,
so
and it
this-
was really, really tight.
And there's fabric between you and the
That's what I was saying,
tape.
will stick
People
to your
are,
body.
are trying to visualize.
So
you do not tape yourself.
You do like saran wrap first around your body. I think I had on yoga clothes. Saran wrap your body, put on the duct tape. Then you cut it off your body and you make it like a corset in the back.
Already you
with
lost
like
me, girl.
ribbon.
That is a
Do
lot
you
of
have
work.
So that you
do you
can
have a photo of
rewear
the
it.
costume at least?
Yes.
Post
So
it.
Mark, he decided to take the shock top box and wear it around his body with no shirt on
like
and
underwear?
suspenders and just wore underwear underneath this box.
Kevin wants to see that too.
It was so much fun. It was so much fun. That's the best like Halloween costume we did. But I was just so shocked that he did that at like.
It doesn't sound like him.
I'm
No.
shocked as well.
Yeah.
I know. I
you
know.
know,
Literally,
a one-
just
it was a
wore
one and
like
done.
a
Yeah.
6-pack.
We'll never get that
box.
again.
Well, he was doing that because he was trying to get her.
He needed a clang me matching my my bottle.
Kev, you
I'll
could
try
wear
and
that
find
up
it.
to, you could wear that up
So
to
much
round
fun.
top.
Yeah,
It
you.
makes my taco pop.
Oh my
We'll find
gosh!
things
I can
around
make you a
Halloween.
duct tape dress, Kev.
Oh, let's see.
No,
Oh, there's the
no.
Ziploc bag.
Okay, no.
I like the bag of weed. That's
That is
My
a
buddy did a-
large.
it's, so it's a
What is that?
see-through garbage bag.
Is that what it is? Garbage bag?
And he put a
it's got a
Ziploc logo on
Does it look like in Harold and Kumar where he had Wheatie, the
Oh
bag?
yeah, I forgot about
Remember that?
Kind of like
the big
that.
bag
because-
of Wheatie he was in love with?
But if you wear that to your work party, then the next day you're getting a drug test.
No, that's not
right,
a good
you don't
impression.
want that. Also, Sam, here's an easy
Wait,
one
what?
for you. If you still have Santiago's baby
radio.
Bjorn,
Yes.
the little carrier for your
Yes.
chest, you put a big bag of sugar in there, and you're a sugar mama.
Oh,
Maybe I'll do
okay.
that one.
That would be
Also,
funny.
don't get fired over your costume. When I first moved to the East Coast, it was my first Halloween at my new radio station, and this girl that everyone talked about from last year, like, oh God, you don't want to be like her. She had worked there for a while, and the year that Princess Diana passed away, she had gone in bad taste. Kind of like the person that does the Steve Irwin costume too soon. Like, you can't do a celebrity passing too soon after the celebrity because it's in poor taste. And so nobody liked this lady after she had done a terrible Princess Diana like car accident costume. Like, why?
Right.
And everyone's like, don't take any advice.
Like, we're Philly. We're not London.
Yeah, it was terrible.
You don't have to be cutting edge controversial.
I mean, I didn't know her at the time when that happened, but I moved to Philly in 2000. So Princess Diana died, 98? So it was the 99 Halloween. Or no, the 98 Halloween where she did that.
Oh,
and they were talking about this lady. Oh, don't get fired. She didn't get fired because of that, but it went downhill for her after she did that.
It wasn't a good story.
Don't show up to the Halloween party at work wearing something that might make you, get ostracized. Right. Okay, coming up next, Hired or Undesired. Now, this is a really fun little game we like to play with different topics and scenarios. We've done like romance or no chance or, the wedding omen game. You tell us something that happened to you, and then we're going to guess the consequence. So in Hired or Undesired, it's a job interview. You tell us something weird or off that happened at your job interview. And then based on those details, we are going to guess here as a show, did you get the job or did you not get the job? Hired or Undesired?
It only works with you guys calling.
So the number is 833-390-KRBE. That's 833-390-5723.
Let's hear your stories next on The Roula and Ryan Show.
We don't have a theme for this yet. Hired or undesired. So
come on, Special K, get that AI on there to give you a little fun song.
Yeah, Kev, you can come up with a song.
Hired or undesired.
I'm paying for it.
Let's think about it, Special K.
Get our money's worth.
Pick a new theme here. But, you had an unusual job interview, and we've got to figure out whether or not you got that job.
So 833-390-KRBE is the phone number. We're going to hear your unusual story. We're going to start it out. Let's see, with Carisha. I want to say your name right. Carisha. Hi, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Carisha, am I saying your name right?
Yes, hey, Roula girl. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. Hi.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Happy Thursday. Now, Carisha, remember.
Happy Thursday, y'all.
Yes, I know. I'm so excited. Now, remember, when you're going to tell us your story, Carisha, do not give us details that give away the answer, okay?
Yes, we really want to guess.
Okay, girl.
So was she hired or desired? Let's find out. Go.
Okay, so I was interviewing. This was during COVID, so it was like a Zoom interview. It was in 2021, so everything was like online, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was interviewing with the Good Company, like Good Company pecan pie, like company.
Yes, delicious.
That good one.
Yes.
Yes, I might bring y'all one for Try It Tuesday. Anyway, so I was interviewing, and I had COVID, so I didn't want to tell them because I didn't want to reschedule. But I had COVID during COVID. So anyways, we did the interview.
But it's a Zoom, so it's not like you're going to be in front of them anyway.
Do we need to continue?
Right.
Yeah.
So I had the COVID, and so during the interview, I kept coughing and sneezing. So I kept turning my camera off, and I could still see them, and they were looking like, "What the H is going on? Like, what's Sis doing?" Right? But Sis was sick, so I kept turning the camera off, and then I was like, "Okay, I can't turn this camera off now one more time, or the people is not, they're gonna think I'm crazy."
Right.
So I end up sneezing during the interview, and like sometimes when babies sneeze, they get that one like baby bubble in their nose when they sneeze.
Snot bubble.
Now, who did the sound on me,
say it again.
guys?
Ryan did the sound effect. Okay, so you got a snot bubble coming out.
Snot
So,
bubble.
yes, I sneezed and I had a real life adult snot bubble. And the people looked at me like super cringe, like she's disgusting. Now here's the gag. I'm real fly and real cute, right? And then here I am with this ugly, terrible snot bubble, and I'm sitting there and I didn't even notice it at first. And then I'm like, and I cut my camera off.
Like,
And there's that.
My God.
How long was like 3 seconds? 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Probably like 3 seconds, and I grab my face. Okay, so y'all please don't judge me, but it was like real life, embarrassing, disgusting. Like, girl, what are you doing?
Okay, so
Terrible.
Carisha, I'm going to say, based on what you said,
I'll
except
put
for
her
one
down.
line, I would have thought they wouldn't have hired you because you kept turning off your camera during an interview, but you told us you're going to bring us a pie.
Yeah,
So
you gave
unless
it
you
away.
really just love this company, did she give it away? I don't know.
And
do
if
y'all
you didn't
think-
get the job, you would be like, you would be mean about the place. You wouldn't want to give us a pie.
Yeah.
Also,
So-
wouldn't have said the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have the job.
You
So
gotta
we all
give it
think that you
away.
work for good company. Do
Yeah.
you work for good company, Carisha?
I mean, I'm supposed to say it now or no?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I kind of ruined it. I do.
But it was still a fun story.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's about the story.
It was still a fun story, and you're very passionate about your job. I'm glad they hired you, but that's really surprising they did because you kept turning the camera off. Forget the snot bubble being like the top of the little cherry on top of disaster, but the fact that you kept turning off the camera.
Oh, you were terrible at that.
But you showed up, though. You still, Zoom, but you still did the interview. You could have been like, I don't feel
did.
good.
Yeah, don't be so tough on
What's your
yourself.
actual position you were going for there? What do you do there?
So sales and marketing. So I'm in our corporate office, and so I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Armadillo Palace.
Yeah.
But I do,
Every
we have
year.
had drinking parties there with KRB.
Anytime,
Thank you very much.
Oh, y'all have to come. So y'all come. So I do all of the big events over at the Armadillo Palace and some of our other locations, and so.
You
Yeah,
get that big
we
tent
have
in the back.
huge. We do pie booths. I thought about it one day. I should drop them off a pie one day, or
Chocolate cream,
a couple of
please.
different little things.
Chocolate
okay,
cream.
you know what? I got y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all a pecan and a chocolate cream.
Nice.
And let me praise y'all for your carajillos that you have at the cantina.
Yes. I
Wait.
love the cantina.
You have that there?
Good Company Cantina on I-10 has a carajillo.
Yeah, and they make them
Yes.
next level.
Yes.
I believe they
Yes.
use maybe a skosh of rum as well, and
We do.
espresso bean and actual espresso. Girl, I got you. I know where my Sundays are.
Baby lunch. Come
I
on,
am
lunch.
going
I
to
love
have
it.
to have that.
You got to bring that for Try Tuesday.
Yes.
I know. We should have a whole KRBE little lunch at the Armadillo, y'all. Come have lunch on me.
Here we come.
We
Here
have already
come.
been drunk on those
Cheese and hot
saddles.
dogs.
We have already been drunk on those saddles, Carisha. Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you so much for listening. Hang on the line, honey. Have a great Thursday. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk to you off the air because,
She's
of course, we're
fun.
that packed.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Hired or
All
Undesired.
energy.
Really fun story, but unfortunately gave it away, but still a fun story.
Yeah.
So just make sure you don't give away details. But, let's see. Rylan is up next.
It's
and
hard.
We're asking you to tell us about an interview that did not go as planned. But wait, is Rylan in a wind tunnel? Hold on. Hello.
Let's test her out here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you
There
hear
we
us?
go.
That's a little bit better.
Okay, hi. Okay, Rylan, can you hear us loud and clear? You're going to tell us about an interview. Do not give away details that might tell us if you got the job or not, and go ahead.
Okay, so this was also during COVID. It was right when it started. So I had lost my previous job because it was essentially a non-essential one, so I needed a new one. So I was interviewing, and I was in the kitchen area because we have a little bar stool island, and it's right by our back door. That's important to the story.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
interviewing. Everyone in my house is supposed to know I'm doing this interview.
Oh, okay.
And I think everyone in the house knows I'm doing the interview. My brother doesn't.
Oh, gosh.
So my brother is standing over the balcony part of our upstairs, and he says, "Geronimo!" and throws a box down towards our back door, but it ends up me in the side of the head.
Hitting you in the side of
Oh
the
my
head.
God! So you got bonked on the head
Wait.
while you're doing a Zoom interview.
The back door was open
Sorry.
behind you, and the box came from the second floor into the house onto your head?
No, he was inside on our inside balcony.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, you know how you have,
Okay,
like,
okay,
how
I
you have the
understand. I
opening
understand.
up?
I was like, outside.
Yeah.
That's like a magic box.
I mean, they can't
Okay.
hold that against you.
What'd
I
they
mean,
say? Did they go,
That's so embarrassing.
Are you all right?
They didn't say anything.
Hello?
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Well,
were
she
they
got hit in the
concerned?
head. She still has effects.
And now we're in the wind tunnel.
Oh, God.
Wait, before we lose you, did you get hired or Undesired? We're going to lose her.
Are we going to guess? Are we going to guess?
We're
you
going to
get it?
guess. the-
Hired.
I said
Hired.
Hired. We all think you got hired. Rylan, did you get hired?
No, we'll never know.
Wait,
You
hired?
did? Rylan, did you get hired?
I did not.
Oh,
I did not get hired.
Oh, my God.
you think that was the reason?
Did you punch your brother?
Oh, my God.
Maybe that wasn't the reason. Maybe.
No, my brother got in trouble with my mom, though.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good.
I can't
You
imagine
did
them
not
not
get
picking you
hired.
because of that.
Man.
It must have been something else.
What was the field of work they were interviewing for? I missed that. What was the field of work? The line of work? What kind of job?
I was going for a receptionist.
Okay.
Wow, and I guess they didn't like the conversation, and you got bonked in the head with a box. Sorry about that.
It
Ryan.
wasn't the box.
Yeah,
they
they're
just
like,
didn't want you.
The shenanigans. All right. Well, thanks for stumping us. That was, I thought for sure you got hired.
man.
That
the
one.
worst.
7. He said 7.
That's no
Do
fun.
7.
That is
Rejection,
not fun.
Work rejection's the worst.
It
Try
is.
for jobs.
It is. And
Okay.
getting fired is just as bad.
Okay, Case up next. Hired or undesired? Tell us about something off that happened during your job interview. We'll guess if you got hired or if you're undesired. Hi, Kay. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey.
All right, let's hear the story.
I love y'all.
Yeah, every single morning.
Oh, I
Thank you.
love to hear it.
And now
Well,
you're part of the show now.
Yes, just
All right.
keep gushing. Go ahead.
Yes.
Forget your story. Just tell us more about us. Just kidding.
No. Tell us about what line of work was it that you were applying for?
I was applying for an accounting position at an automotive dealership that was pretty high scale company, automotive group. So I went for an interview. I was super excited.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little heavier at the time.
Okay.
I had the gastric sleeve, so I was a little heavier at the time. And I decided to, venture off. It was pretty far from home. So I get there and I'm interviewing with these two big time managers and controllers, and these women were fit. Okay, they were fit. I mean, you could tell in their calves, like they just work out. They had these beautiful skirts on, and they were thinner.
They're
of course.
fit.
So
It was
I'm looking
intimidating.
at so I'm looking like, okay, we're about to go up the elevator. Yeah, no, we did not go up the elevator. We went up some stairs. So
Like how many
once
stairs?
we
Like 2
got
flights
in
of
the
stairs?
office, it really was not that bad, but me being heavy at the time, it was bad.
Oh,
no.
man.
Okay.
Okay.
So we go in the office, and I'm kind of nervous, and then I'm like literally huffing and puffing, but I'm trying not to. So I'm like,
So you're winded. Okay.
You're trying to hide being winded.
it was horrible. I was trying to hide it so bad, and I was just like sitting there like, this is it.
Oh,
There's no way this is happening.
You can't answer questions because you can't breathe. Oh, God.
Okay.
Look,
And then
yeah, right before answering the question, I'm like, I'm trying to get my winded breath out before answering the question, thinking I'm like, okay, I could play it off. There's no way in hell I was able to play it off.
Okay,
I
so,
couldn't. They're
so
good.
is
There's
that all
no
we
way.
need to know? You just got so winded during this interview with two very fit women after taking the stairs. Maybe they don't think you have it in you
That's all we need
to
to
do
know.
this job.
Do they have an elevator in the place?
Oh, yeah. Is there one?
They did.
They
Okay.
did.
Yes,
But they're
they
just
Walk up the
like,
stairs. Let's walk up the
They're
stairs.
probably so used to it and they
I
didn't
know.
think
I
about it.
Yeah. And if it was
Yeah.
one flight,
Yeah.
sometimes there's
Yeah.
three of y'all like, let's go upstairs to the,
let's
Yeah.
guess
to the
on this
office.
one.
Oh,
It was
that's-
a luxury dealership.
A luxury
Okay.
dealership.
oh,
I would like to say you got hired
I'm gonna
in
put it down
spite
to-
of you just being out of shape and going upstairs. That really should not have mattered.
But you're saying luxury,
I'm thinking
they want people to look that luxury lifestyle.
Yes.
It's like we need to be more compressed and
I'm
tight.
saying no, she did not get hired
And I
because
know
they have an image they're trying
And
to.
it's two women, and you
present.
think it'd be different as two men, but I think women are meaner than men sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to say not hired.
Yep.
I'll just be positive, Polly, and say yes.
I hope I'm wrong.
Even though I feel like
Me and Eric say no,
Hired.
Kevin.
I hope she's.
Sam says hired.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin,
well, I wouldn't equate, thick to not luxurious, Eric.
Well, in this world,
Hey, he's just being
this
practical.
world,
There's a lot of
Hey, I like
bigotry.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I think she was not hired.
I don't think bigotry is the right word to use
I
when
mean,
you're
yeah.
fat.
I mean, it's
when
like
you're weightist.
they're being prejudiced against people who don't look like them.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
luxury brand.
Kevin, did you say no?
I said no.
You said not
Yeah,
hired.
he's the same as us. though.
Boys said not
I mean,
hired.
I have
girls
my
said
other
hired.
reasons.
Okay,
but,
so
what are
so
those
three,
reasons then, Kevin?
three
Keep
undesired
we're out of time.
and two
We are.
hired. So, Kay, did you get hired for this job?
Hope I'm wrong.
I did not get hired for the job.
Oh,
And did they tell you a
Yeah.
reason? They say why?
They can't say.
They did not. They actually just did not contact me after the fact.
Oh,
Because you were sucking up too much air.
ghosted you.
And then after
Yeah.
that, you said, "Screw this! I'm
Yeah.
going to lose weight."
You got the gastric sleeve.
Well, I actually did have the gastric sleeve. Yes, I did. I was very unhappy with myself, so I did make that change. But I am very happy now. I am an accounting manager for 13 dealerships
Nice.
in 4 different states, and we are consolidated in the Galleria area. So I'm very
Good
happy
for
with
you.
myself. And,
That's
and guess
awesome.
what? Guess what?
Guess what? What?
We got an elevator.
Yeah! Take that elevator in just one floor if you want. Oh my God, Kay, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. You're trying
Even though I'm smaller, I still don't go up the stairs.
Hell no.
That's awesome. All right, honey, have a great Thursday. That was a fun story. Thank you so much for sharing. Take care, sweetie.
Take
Bye.
care. Have a great day.
Okay, we're
You
running
ladies
out of
brought it.
time, but I want to know Vicky's story. She
We wanna
should
come
take
back
her
to it?
1-year-old to the interview. She had to take her 1-year-old to the interview. We didn't have time for her story. Maybe we should go to the listener line.
Give me Lister line.
Okay, let's go.
We could, Ahmad, record him real quick. Ahmad's going to record him.
Okay, so Chelsea's going to stand by. Ahmad will get her.
There's
Oh,
a
I'm
bunch
sorry,
there.
no, Vicky. 713-278-VENT is the listener line phone number if you want to tell us about a bad interview interview that you had.
Tell us at the end.
And then pause, and then tell us, yes, I was hired, or no, I was not hired. Okay, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, of course, we've been talking about Liam Payne's passing all this morning. And every hour that passes, there are more details to this story. Plus, we also have something fun for you to do with your family that we want to give you a chance to get Paw Patrol.
Ryan's Celebrity Scoop
on KRBE.
I know, where's the Kleenex? People are texting, oh my God, I'm crying over that song. I know, Night Changes, what a good song. And Liam Payne was one of the writers of that song. It's Celebrity Scoop was brought to you by Taquerías Arandas, and we're talking about the passing of Liam Payne yesterday that came out of Argentina. Shocked a lot of people. He's only 31 years of age, and he fell 40 feet to his death from the third floor balcony at the hotel where he was staying. Now, police are, of course, investigating his death, and I mentioned last hour that they are on the hunt for the dealer who may have given him drugs after photos were published a couple hours ago of drug paraphernalia strewn across his hotel room. They say that prior to his death, he was seen in the lobby acting erratic, and he was escorted back to his room. He has had a battle with alcohol that was public. I didn't know about the drug battle, but the alcohol, and a lot of times the drug and the alcohol
Hand in hand.
Yeah, exactly. And he's had his own personal issues with an ex who has gone very public on TikTok about her troubles with Liam in their relationship. He does have a 7-year-old son with his former partner, Cheryl. Why am I having a
Coles?
Coles, yes, thank you. Okay. Former judge from X Factor, former singer herself. And it's just a sad day because, here's my thing. We don't keep track of people that we loved when we were 10, 11, 12 years old all the time, right? Or 15 years old or 17 years old or 22 years old. Like the Spice Girls, right? When you were crazy for the Spice Girls, are you still tagging them all on social media? Probably not.
No.
But then you see stories about them like, oh, yeah, that was my childhood, or that was my teen years, that was my early 20s.
Well, it feels like a piece of you has disappeared with this person. And, addiction is such a disease. And it sounds like he lost his battle with it.
So we'll see what happens as the, different hours bring us different information. They will perform an autopsy to find out what exactly, if anything, he was on and what caused this fall from the third floor balcony of this hotel. Every time there's a celebrity passing in a hotel, unfortunately, it becomes like a thing. People are like,
yeah.
Like the room that Anna Nicole Smith passed away.
Somebody will want to check into that room. They'll want to spend the night in that room.
We had
Houston.
We had Frank Caliendo, the comedian, in our studio the morning with the news of Anna Nicole Smith, and he was so shocked. He says, "Oh my," he goes, "That's the room I just checked out of.
Yeah.
I just checked out of that room.
He was there for the Super Bowl.
She's the one that checked in after me.
Yep.
I slept in that room last before her.
It was Hard Rock.
The Seminole. In Florida is where she died. Yeah.
I think it was Miami.
So I remember he was so shocked. He was like, I just slept in that room, and she was the next celebrity checking in. That's so crazy. Well, I don't know what hotel Whitney Houston died in.
That was the Beverly Hills Hilton.
Was it the Hilton?
The Hilton?
Yeah.
Yes, and I stayed in that one for the Katy Perry party when I interviewed her.
It's an older hotel.
Yes. Yeah.
We actually had a convention there one time.
Man,
oh, yeah.
It is a classic.
We did.
I did stay there before a couple
We
times.
were kind of shocked at how that's the room where the Golden Globes happen, and it's so small and not looking so cute.
No.
But I'm sure they've
It's
updated it
older.
by
It's
now.
right on Santa Monica
And
Boulevard.
The Small World is my cousin's partner does that show, the Golden Globes.
Oh, he produces that.
He puts it all, he designs it all, does all, that little space that we were in there.
It's so small. It's
With
amazing.
Jeffrey Ross, remember him?
Yes.
He's a,
The MC.
what kind of comic is that?
He's a roaster.
Yeah, roaster. Remember he roasted people?
Yes.
Well, we're like together in the back row. I don't want to
But it's amazing how these camera angles, they can make something look so large with the lenses.
like when you go to HAR and you look at
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah,
Or
so
you see houses
misleading.
are a certain color and you go, wait a second, this is not a blue house. This house is gray.
Well, that's just filters.
Why do the colors look like this? Anyway, Liam Payne's current girlfriend was with him at that hotel, but she left a few days ago while Liam stayed behind. Her name is Kate Cassidy. Okay, I told you guys I'd give you a hookup on Paw Patrol. If you've got kids who love Paw Patrol, here we go. A family 4-pack of tickets to see them at the Hobby Center Saturday, November 9th, and you become a finalist for a VIP upgrade, which will get you tickets in the first 5 rows and give you a chance to get a character photo opportunity and an exclusive souvenir item. Just be caller 10 833-390-KRBE and Paw Patrol can be yours.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Roula and Riot show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
A Houston man behind a massive Medicare fraud scheme is believed to have made more than $200 million by fraudulently billing his patients for medication. Mohammed Mokbel, 59 years old, was found guilty on 15 charges. He's awaiting his sentencing. He could also be ordered to pay up to $4 million in fines. I'm thinking like $4 million in fines, but you made $200 million? How's that fair?
Yeah, that's not cool.
And where's all his money go? They freeze all his assets and everything?
I'm sure they take it all back.
Yeah.
Then you pay fines.
It's like the opening pilot episode of Schitt's Creek. When they come into the house, they're just taking everything.
The only thing they had was the town, right?
You are robbing people's lives.
Yeah, but sentencing
What are you doing? That's
is
my
supposed to be
jewelry.
January 7th. Wild hogs are causing damage to a lot of yards in Montgomery County. That's nothing new, but this year residents say the damage is really, really bad. Some residents have paid to have professional trappers come out, and that can be expensive. They're hoping that Montgomery County leaders can step in and help them get the problem under control. One thing you cannot do, you cannot open up a weapon in your front yard and shoot something. So hopefully they get the help that they need.
Oh.
If the hogs are in your yard, digging up your yard.
I mean, I suppose if it's attacking your
dog.
child or something, yeah, you could.
Or make a little trail so it goes in your house, and you can shoot it.
Attacking your dog.
It's in my house.
Otherwise,
house.
what, you just kind of wave a stick at him? Get out of
Those
here.
things-
Get out of here.
No, they're dangerous.
They multiply. There's so
Yeah.
many of them.
Okay, wait, hold on. I know this is not about hogs, but I do have a question because, Eric, you told us a long time ago that your little dog, Sebi, who weighs how many pounds?
15.
15 pounds was on the couch in your old house, and your old house had a patio door that was all glass. And a hawk came and slammed into the glass thinking the hawk was going to get
snatch
Because
Sebi.
he was on the couch.
How light of a dog can a hawk carry? Like, my dog is 20 pounds.
I don't think he gets.
Can a hawk carry 20
No,
pounds?
that's too
I
heavy.
bet a hawk
Okay.
could get like 5 pounds or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't tell from the angle
How
on the
big
couch.
Sebi was.
That hawk just saw
It could get misty, though.
Okay, how
Why
many
would you
pounds
say
is
that?
Misty?
Missy's 10.
So she
Oh,
can
yeah.
get picked up by a hawk and taken away.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's
You're gonna make her
stuff you don't
cry.
think about when you got small dogs. You gotta be careful.
Okay.
In
just
your
thinking
backyard,
about-
I'm always looking up, especially in the Bel Air area. They got all that nature place we had the guy
Yeah.
in here.
You see
Eric.
buzzards.
Yes,
and-
yes.
The nature.
But do the buzzards pick up your dogs too, or
No,
just the
they
hawks?
just eat
The
dead
hogs.
stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Just think of that because, you're talking about the pigs coming after things. And I was like, pigs can't run away with your dog, can they?
No,
Coyotes
but they'll
can.
probably tusk it to death or something like that. Or,
Good Lord.
They're
Yeah.
dangerous.
Thank you for
I
that.
used to watch that show on A&E or whatever, and they'd bring the dogs with them, and they would bite their ear and pull them down so
Oh,
the
the hogs.
the rancher could get there and get the. Yeah, they rustle them,
Uh-huh.
get them all in the area.
Hog dogs.
And then they
It's
attack
called
them.
hog dogs,
Hog dog?
not hot dogs. It's hog dogs
dog.
Hog
on
dogs.
Animal Planet.
and she's a hot dog.
That's right. All right. Did you miss what happened on Real and Ryan's Roses today? Oh, man. Alex is 9 months pregnant, and she was having bad feelings about her husband, Connor, who is disengaged in this pregnancy. And wow, we found out why. Hear it next on The Real and Ryan Show.